loves, and welcome to my channel. My name is Erica. This is Gypsy Cowgirl Tarot. I am a psychic medium, oracle, prophetess. So if you are new here, welcome in, my loves. We are a high vibe tribe and a pillar of light channel. Those of you guys returning, welcome back, mi amores. So you guys have already seen the title. You know why you're here. This is a love message, a love reading for the soulmate collective and or twin flame collective. And what I'm getting here is, okay, so a few things. Because I've been away for about 5 days or so. Okay, so the masculine energy that I'm picking up on right now is terrified inside. To one, that they're going to lose you. They're terrified that you're going to meet someone and it's going to be serious and they're going to lose their shot with you forever. I am getting, I need to make a move. Something about movies. The cinema. It's like, it's no more cinema. It's no more playing, acting. It's like that, a movie. It's false in that regard, right? Kind of a thing. And that's what I'm getting. It's like the masculine feels like they've been playing a role in their life. They've been playing a movie part in their life, right? And it's like they're realizing that they're actually the director of the movie of their life. This is someone who is deathly afraid of losing you truly forever to someone else. But they haven't been making moves towards you. They've been standing by, or behind the scenes in an idle mode. But it's not so idle. I mean, for a lot of them, it is idle. Like they're just like sitting on their hands, basically. But look at that. Ace of Wands, the Fool, and the Eight of Swords. All this person wants and is thinking about right now is a passionate new beginning with you. I want a clean slate. I want to take a leap of faith. You have to take leaps of faith in life, especially in love, right? There's a lot of passion here. This person is, I don't know how to word it, right? They are pleasuring themselves a lot to you, to the memory of you, the thought of you. There's this extreme attraction that they've always felt towards you, but they're feeling it very intensely right now, okay? I'm hearing Elvis Presley, only fools rush in, right? But I can't help falling in love with you, right? Shall I stay? Okay, so Page of Cups. I'm getting nervousness from the Page of Cups right now. They are having conversations with karmic people, karmic partners. So that part isn't going to be for everyone, but there's a lot of third-party interference here. Where divine masculines have been entertaining karmic energies. That's how they're meant to heal their karma, play out their karma with the karmics, right? They're karmic to each other. So the karmic is healing some karma with the masculine's healing some karma with the karmic. But, for some, the karmics will awaken. This could be a trigger awakening for some of the karmics. But for a lot of the karmics, for me, what I'm getting is, it's like another cycle that, they need to play out, but there's like more karma attached in that regard. Meaning that, they're not learning about self-love in this connection. They're just repeating the same kinds of cycles. So what I'm getting is like this masculine, your masculine, right, is a big catalyst for the karmic energies too. So you really are helping each other in that regard, right? In the way of karma and leveling that out, right? Healing it. But what I'm getting here is the masculine. See, the Page of Cups is a younger energy, right? It's a page. It's a younger energy, fresher energy, right? It could be known as immature energy even, right? That's what I'm getting here. I'm getting the masculines trying to step away from karmic situations, wanting to pull away from karmic situations. But for many of them, they are really, really seeing the immature side of that person. Can we have an adult conversation here? Everything always turns into bickering, competition. You did this, so I did this. It's jab for jab, tit for tat. But it's very immature energy. And what I'm also getting from the masculines right now is a lot of the karmic energies are obsessively watching the feminine. There is an obsessed energy here in regards to the feminine. Now, the masculine is obsessing over the feminine, of course, right? In that regard, like, I'm so in love with you. I feel this such profound, deep connection to you, attraction to you, everything about you, your energy, your essence, your body, your physical, your physical appearance, your physical look, your skin, your voice, your touch, your eyes, There's everything about you that just pulls the masculine in and that they can never let go of. They can't let go. This was on the bottom of the deck like a moment ago. I don't think I really shuffled. I don't know what I just did, but I also saw the Four of Pentacles. So there's that 4-4 energy. Okay, you guys could be also seeing like 999 or like a lot of like 9 energies, because it's the ending phase. It's completion phase. It's things phasing out, cycling out. I choose you. That's what I'm getting. I choose you. Like, you're the one. You're the one. I choose you. The karmic energies are holding on for dear life. Okay, so the masculines are trying to have, basically, this is the analogy here. The masculines are trying, because their vibration has been rising, right? Which is why their comfort zone or their, karmic situations where they've stayed in their box, right? Instead of healing or growing or expanding with the feminine energy, right? It no longer feels good to be there. Their comfort zone is no longer comfortable. Their comfort zone is no longer comfortable. Okay, so basically the masculines are trying to have conversations with a fish, meaning, it's impossible to talk. It's not, it's like I might as well just be talking to a wall. It's like that. The masculine wants to throw the fish back in the ocean. They want to throw the fish back in the ocean. There's plenty of fish in the sea. I'll take that. Wheel of Fortune right after. In a really deep place right now of, especially right now, Pisces season, and it's all that, dreaminess and, there's a lot of dream stuff happening too. So there's a lot of like dream activity, like the masculines. You guys are meeting up a lot in the dream state right now. Okay, let's just say that. They're dreaming of you. You're, dreaming. I feel like they're more so dreaming of you. 10 of Swords. You have 8 of Swords and 10 Swords. We're just missing that 8, 9, 10. And I feel like the 9 of Swords is connected to what I'm talking about right now as far as the dream state and like, at night and what's going on for them. They wake up and they think of you. They wake up, their mind is racing. They wake up and they see the person they're laying next to and they are not happy. They want it to be you. But they have to take action to do that, right? You could want something until you're blue in the face. All day you could want it, right? But you got to take action on it. You got to align and co-create. Manifest that shit, right? The Magician energy. You have a lot of yellow here, and then even the Knight of Pentacles showed up, okay? So this is someone who, okay, here's another thing. They're terrified. They're fearful that they messed up. They're fearful that they, one, took too long. They're fearful because them coming into your life and out of your life, into your life, out of your life. For a lot of you guys, it's the false starts, the run in, the run out, the run in, the run out, the run in, the run out, right? They're afraid that because they you know, have done that or left you on red, or, you know, not even, you know, maybe, you know, responded to a message, or maybe they you know, just ghosted in the past. And whatever it is, everyone's situations are going to be a little different. It has them really in their head about this leap of faith, but that is not going to stop them. The Fool is stronger than this. Fool is major arcana energy. This is all minor arcana energy, and then you have the Fool. So all this yellow right here is brighter days ahead. There's a lot of clarity happening, a lot of clarity. They're starting to really see what they've been sitting on. They're really starting to see that that they can have a clean slate in life. Like for a lot of them, they may have not seen a way out of karmic situations before. Like, I've been with this person for a long time. Like, yeah, I'm not happy, and I, you know, feel like we don't belong together, but, you know, we have a mortgage together, we have kids together, we have a whole life together, friends and family together, we have, you know, or it's like a long-term relationship with someone who feels like a spouse, but they're just a girlfriend or a boyfriend, or, you know, things like that. It's like the masculines have been, for a lot of them, if it's not a marriage and it's like a boyfriend-girlfriend type situation, maybe they live together. That's what I was talking about earlier about the movie and playing a role. They've been playing house. And they regret it. They're putting an end to things. 10, 10 with the 10 of Pentacles. They're putting an end to one situation because they want 10 of Pentacles in another. They're looking at the harvest and the seeds that they planted in karmic situations, karmic connections, and they're feeling, I'm hearing the word deflated. They're feeling deflated, but I'm also getting defeated. They're feeling, I'm hearing, it's funny because I heard this in my live yesterday or something, and I heard, here I go again on my own, right? Walking down the only road I've never known, right? Like a drifter, I was meant to walk alone, right? Cause I made up my mind. I ain't wasting no more time. Here I go again. So that is the story, my loves. That is the story. 222 on the timestamp as I look up. 12/22. December 22nd could be a date for some of you guys, by the way, or around Christmas time, or December energy, but 12/22. But also 222 is an angel number. It means obviously a lot of different things, right? But one thing specifically for twin flames, if you resonate as twin flame, it's your twin flame saying, I love you. So when you see the 222, if you feel in that moment intuitively, that's what it's connecting to. That's what it is. So it's funny because I'm singing Here I Go Again on my own, and this guy, he's all bummed out. He's looking at the reality in his life right now, the 3D pentacles, the things around him in his home, in his life, with his family, in his job, with his, you know, spouse, with whatever. And it's like, what did I get myself in? Like, what have I done? Divine alchemy, balance, the angels. You're my angel. I'm hearing angel baby, my angel baby. Ooh, I love you, right? Ooh, I do. The divine masculine right now is, I'm just getting off of the temperance card, which temperance is a card of timing, patience, divine alchemy, the angels, you know, everything in moderation, balance, you know, all that stuff, right? It's very healing energy. They've had 1 foot in, 1 foot out. But what I'm getting mostly off of this with the death card on the bottom of the deck, Scorpio energy and Sag here, we have them going, seriously, I'm losing my train of thought. You guys know this always, if it happens, it'll circle back. This for me is them really feeling, that's what it was, the spiritual side of this connection, the spiritual side of who you are to them, with them. They're awakening to the fact that this is something like very divine. That's the message. This is something very divine. You're my angel. You're an earth angel. You're my angel. They associate you with healing. So they're leveling things out. They're no longer 1 foot in, 1 foot out. This right here for me is the Two of Cups. It's like they want to have this balanced Two of Cups together with you. They're putting endings to situations. Look at this. 10, 10, 10. And then boom, 8 of Cups walking away. Okay, so let's get some other messages out here. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and clarify a little bit. I'm going to take this out too. There's the Hierophant, speaking of connecting to the spiritual side. There it is, the masculine's higher self, the oversouls coming through and going, yep. The masculine is tuning in. The masculine is becoming more spiritual. Quote. That's why you feminine, those of you guys who are tapped in, tuned in, and turned on, right? Empress energy, High Priestess energy, they're actually feeling very resonant to you now. Like they want to learn from you. They want to know what you know. They want to connect with you. They want to tell you about the synchronicities that they get for you, you know, all that, which is another thing. The angels and the divine right now are just blasting the divine masculines with angel numbers, synchronicities. Everything is pointing them to you, basically. They're putting everything about you in front of the masculine. And it's because that's the way they're meant to walk, right? They have free will, but the universe is making sure that they know. And they know. They know. Look at, I hold this cup of love for you. Like I've never let this go, right? But anyways, I want to get the tea. I want to get the tea real quick. Where's my, because what I was going to say is, I want to tap in and see like really what's going on in their 3D reality right now using my one deck, because they are going through a lot. They're going through a lot, just like a lot of us, a lot of transformation, a lot of change. Saturn is bringing down the house. Saturn is doing work, right? And then we have the full moon, which by the way, happy full moon, my loves. Duh, I totally forgot. It's the full moon in Virgo today. It's basically like a moon announcing spring has sprung, you know, even though it's not springtime yet. It's basically announcing that, right? But it's Virgo energy, so it's all about, you know, being very practical and you know, analytical, analyzing things, you know, releasing things. You're seeing things for what they are. That's what I get, right? And the full moon is a release. It's the end of the phase, right? So I feel like with this 10, 10, 10, like all this stuff, death card, like the 8 of Cups, all that, it is in alignment with everything that's happening astrologically, right? A lot of the masculines are releasing with this full moon too. That's why we have this walking away and 10 of Swords. I'm done. It fuels it. It fuels it. The astrological transits right now are really assisting in these unions, in the masculines, ending things, walking away, clearing the karmic cycle, ending the karmic cycle, stopping the pattern, stopping the groundhog day that they've been living in for however long. Same shit, different day, same shit, different day, same shit, different day, right? There's nothing, they're not happy. They're not happy. There's no excitement. There's no joy. There's no, you know, true, like, you know, that, the fireworks, the fun, the, you know, and with you, that's what it is. And with you, that's how it will always be, because you guys are a divine union. You guys have, at this point, when you guys have physical union, you've cut and you've cleared the karmic bullshit as far as your seventh house and romance and things like that. You've loved yourself. So you guys don't take from each other. You guys pour into each other. You pour into one another. You water each other. Okay. So let's tap into their 3D using Mystic Black Rose Oracle. You can find it on Etsy. Memories. Reminiscing, dwelling, good times, and looking back. I've never stopped looking back. They're looking back and going, I wish I would have done things so differently. I had my perfect person, my soulmate in front of me. I wish I would have done things perfectly. Foresight. It's in the future, a few days to weeks, a few months, and direction forward. This wanted to pop. What was it? A call. That's what it is. They're making a call, but they want to call you. They want to talk, right? We've been getting a ton of communication. For a lot of you guys, I would expect communication. You may have already heard from your person, you know, but they're for some, you could hear from your person, right? But of course, always use discernment, right? We don't know where they're at, you know, but it feels like for most of them, like a majority energy, right? They've learned the lesson. They've learned the lesson. And if they haven't quite learned it yet, Saturn, okay, is the lesson bringer. Saturn cracks the whip. Have you learned? Have you learned? Did you learn yet? Did you learn yet? Yes, I learned. Did you though? Okay. All right. Okay. Here we go. Here's the blessings. Here's the things. Here's the things that are aligning to you. You know, but it really is that. It's making sure that they learn lessons. So if they haven't already learned the lesson, which a lot of them have, which is why they're creating endings, which is why they're planning to and walking away and creating the 10 of Swords and doing all the things. I'm done carrying this around with me. I'm done feeling weighted down by my life and by my partner and by the things that I have to, you know, am responsible for, and, you know, in that regard. You know, for some of these masculines, the karmic energies are financially dependent upon them. They feel like they can't leave because if they do, you know, the karmic isn't going to be able to, you know, how are they going to live? How are they going to survive? They can't afford their own place, or they can't pay their bills, or, you know what I mean? But here's the thing is, like, we are not responsible for anybody. I mean, like, our children, obviously, right? Until they come of age and all that, right? But, like, no, like, we are not meant to carry people's shit around like a backpack, which this is what it is. What I'm seeing is all these wands in a backpack. Just, you know? But the masculine has been clutching to the burdens. They've been clutching the burdens because they were so terrified of changing. Because if they lay down the burdens, that means they change. That means there's new energy. That means there's shifts. There means, right? I'm tired of carrying this around with me. Okay, so anyways, so it says hearing from, conversation, talking, unblocking. All right, for some of you guys, all right, oh gosh, I hate when these energies come through. For some of you guys, you might actually receive, I shouldn't say I like hate it, but I just like, I feel like it's just so like unnecessary, but like I have to share it, right? For some of you, the karmics are a little, okay, again, like I said, they're obsessive over you, okay? They try to mimic you or act like you or talk like you or be interested in the same things as you or dress like you or whatever it is. I don't know. But they're doing that to try to, it's like, oh, if the masculine loves her so much or him so much, and I know they do because the karmics can feel it. They know that the masculine, they know that their heart and soul is somewhere else. It's not with them, which creates that massive insecurity, the tension, the fighting, all of it. It's very triggering. But there's almost like a thing within them that they think if they can mimic the feminine, that will draw the masculine back to them or closer to them. It does not. Because you are a vibration, you are a frequency, you are their perfect person, right? Their soul mate, their twin flame, right? So you have something together that this, you know, it's not about that. But the karmic is still in that karmic energy, so that's how they perceive it. it's very on the surface, when it's the very last thing about you in this connection is the surface. It's deep. So the masculine, I just feel like an irritation. Like the masculine is just like, ugh, you know, I feel like there's actually like arguments and, you know, and fighting over, you know, over the feminine. And you guys are just living your best lives, right? But what I was saying is I feel like for some of you guys, you could actually receive a call from, or a reach out from a karmic energy. Hold on one second. Because they blame you. They blame you for this ending. They can't see that it was because they just don't belong together. Because it's karmic. For some of you guys, they literally are like, if it wasn't for her, we'd still be together. Or if it wasn't for him, we'd still be together. Okay? So for some of them, you know, yeah, they're in denial. They're in denial. Contradicting, refusal, dismissal, not facing reality. Okay? So we tap our hearts and we send them love, you guys, right? We were all karmic at one point, right? There's different levels of it because everyone's karma is different and everyone's different, right? But we've all been there. You know, we didn't wake up Empress energy, right? We had to heal. We had to heal. We had to ascend. We had to awaken. We had to go through all of the things that we've gone through. And a true divine feminine, a true Empress energy is compassionate. Right? We're compassionate. Doesn't matter who you are. It reminds me of on the Notebook with Noah and Ali, right? They were true loves, true soulmates, right? They went apart, right? For years, they went apart, right? And grew up kind of, right? And Noah built Ali's dream home. You know, he always wanted to build that home, redo it or whatever. He made it for her. But the whole time he was doing that, they were in separation and she was engaged to someone else, planning a wedding, getting ready to get married, right? But they never stopped loving each other. They never stopped looking back. I keep looking back. I keep looking back. I never stop looking back. That's what I said, right? So she's engaged. Anyways, my whole point is Noah is seeing this woman who's like, you know, lives like locally around him somewhere. She's convenient. She's there. She's, you know, kind. She'll do anything for him. She's like obsessed with him in that way, you know, very sweet though. And, you know, he cared for her and all that, right? But he knew damn well that if Ali ever showed up again, that would be the end of that, right? And my whole point of the story is in the movie, The Notebook, right? And most of you guys, if you're watching this, you've seen it, okay? When Ali does show back up unexpectedly, all right? Martha Shaw, that's the woman's name in the movie, Martha Shaw. Poor Martha Shaw, right? She was a widow, you know, a widower. Her husband had passed in the war or something like that. And she was lonely and she, you know, was also, you know, looking for love in all the wrong places. You know, it was convenient. And that's what the masculines have been doing. They've been with convenient people, or they've been staying in things that were convenient, comfortable. But when Ali showed up, it was over. It was over. He let nope, this is my person. This is my person. You know, and he did it lovingly and with compassion. But you know what Ali did? Because she is that true divine feminine energy, right? Secure with herself, compassionate, loving, you know, empathetic. Martha Shaw was just, you know, beside herself because she really cared for Noah and all that, right? And Ali walked outside and said, "Why don't you come in for some tea, Martha?" And invited her in. Come on. And that's what we would do, right? I would invite her in for tea. Because You are not my enemy, right? I know you feel I am your enemy, but I am not your enemy, right? That's the Empress energy, is we show love, we give love, we are love, right? So anyways, some of these karmic energies are going to try to reach out to you, approach you, message you, right? Just a heads up, right? It's up to you whether you want to actually open the message or respond, right? Or whatever happens. But my advice is to send the karmic energy, everyone, but send the karmic energies love. I tap my heart and I send them love. I tap my heart, I send them love. You know? And if they do reach out, like, I'm so sorry this happened for you, you know? I send you love and healing. You know, 333 on the timestamp. I mean, if it was me, I wouldn't entertain, you know, any kind of a drama reach out, you know, trying to basically stir stuff up, right? Or accuse or whatever, right? But I will send love, you know? And that's all we can do for people. Forbidden, because you're the forbidden fruit, and the karmics know this. Okay, there's something here that they've been sniffing, smelling under their nose for quite some time. They know about, it's like they know about you, or they feel about you. Okay, a lot of them do know about you. They know who you are. They watch you, like I said. Your energy is very triggering to a lot of people right now, but it's very triggering to the karmic. Because they feel like, and this is just their perspective in that way, they feel like you're everything that they aren't. Okay? So that's what I mean. Like, we have to be compassionate and we send love. Love affairs, temptation, flirting, and giving into pleasure. I feel like for a lot of, you know, the 3D reality right now is that, it's that, you know, I feel like you're lying to me, you know, I feel like you cheated on me, or I feel like you've, you know, messaged her or talked to her, or, you know, I feel like you're doing things behind my back, like I don't trust you, like, you know, it's very much like that kind of stuff. Her or him, you know. Terms. Working it out, working out, begging, negotiating. There it is. You're the forbidden fruit. The karmics, they're in a denial, but they also know the truth, right? They're begging. They're trying to make this work. They're asking, like, we can work it out. Let's talk terms. And the masculine's going, we've been trying to work it out. It doesn't work. This is the only way. This is the only option we've got. Okay, so they're trying to say, what about the kids? What about our home? What about our family? What about our life we've made together? Every single thing that they can do right now to try to pull on the masculine and keep them there, they are doing. They're pulling every card. Every card. And look at, see? There it is. There's the karmic. There's the real truth right there. There it is. Guarded, apprehensive, putting up a wall, excruciating pain. They're very, so the 3D reality right now for the masculines is, you know, they have really put up a wall. They've really pulled away. Their energy is not there for the karmic anymore. It's there for you. It's for you. But they're still living in these situations, a lot of them, right? And I feel like that's for some why they might reach out. It's a mixture of like immaturity, you know, drama, ego, insecurity. But it's also because they are in extreme pain, you know, and I'm hearing, I want to know why. I want to know why. So I don't know. That could be something that someone says. There it is. See, I want to know why. Karmic energy. What did I say earlier? I said they're obsessed with the feminine right now. They have been, but they're obsessing because It's either ended between them and the masculine, or it is ending. Like I said, the masculines have either learned the lesson already, or they are learning the lesson at this very moment. They're obsessed, obsession. So the karmic's obsessed with you, so is a masculine. You know, the masculine is obsessed with you because you're their soulmate, you're their twin flame or whatever, right? Holding on, clinging, can't let go, anxiety, there it is. See, they are holding on for dear life. They're clinging to this relationship, this connection, this marriage, whatever it is. Karmic connection. Begging, we can work it out. Okay? And it has made it much more difficult for the masculine to walk away because they do feel guilt. They do feel guilt. Gossip, spreading rumors, petty conversations. That's exactly what I was saying earlier about the masculine here, you know. And I'm just saying the masculine because that's right, like on the card. And the fish. The karmic is the fish, that's the masculine energy. And they're trying to have conversations, heart-to-heart conversations about, you know, the ending and how it's not working. And all they get back is, you know, immaturity and triggered energy. And that's what I meant. Like, I might also be talking to a wall because it's them trying to have a conversation with a fish. And a fish can't talk. Right? Like that. And that's exactly what that's exactly what I mean. So it's petty conversations. Petty, immature conversations. And it's like, I'm an adult. I'm tired of living this way. This isn't healthy. Right? And what they're talking about, making you the fool and smearing your image. See, the karmic energies are really trying to dig dirt on you or say anything they can about you, right? It doesn't work because the masculine knows you on a soul level. The masculine knows you and feels you on a level that, right, no one will feel you on. Just like you feel them on that level that no one will feel them on. In that regard. Union. What is all the gossip about? What is all the low vibrational, dense argument, you know, arguing and argumentative energy about? It's about the fact that you guys are in soul union. Everyone can feel it. Everyone knows it. It's like the karmic intuitively knows, instinctively knows, right? That the masculine wants to reconcile with you. That the masculine will come back, or that you guys will end up together. That's why they don't want to let the masculine go, because they know intuitively that, or that's why they're clinging, I want to say, right? Because they know that the masculine is moving right towards you, and it's like their worst fear. It's their worst fear. It's an energy of, I knew it. I knew you would go to her. I knew you guys would end up together. You know, it's like that. Making it work, coming back in a second chance. All right. Ooh. I was just going to say, show me where the masculine's out in the 3D. Look at ascending. It flew right out. I didn't have a chance to, I was thinking it. Learning. I just said lessons learned, or learning the lessons now. There it is, learning. They're ascending, transcending. They're transcending obstacles. They're transcending karma, karmic loops. They're preparing for union and a new phase in their life. Okay, so the 3D reality right now is all this, but it's them right now, specifically the masculine. They are ascending. All of this. Above it. See the hot air balloon? Right up above it. What are they rising above, and what are they leaving, and what are they untangling themselves from at this time? The conflict. What conversations are they having at this time? Ones like this. All we do is fight. We are incompatible. There's so many differences between us. All we do is clash. There's just always conflict. We bring out the worst in each other, right? Okay. Unexpected changes, unexpected actions, spontaneous, and showing up, a surprise energy. Yeah, I feel like for a lot of the, you know, for these situations here, it's like some of these energies, they've, you know, the masculine and the karmics, they've had a lot of, you know, just drama and just, you know, very negative, low vibe shit, right? So there's been a lot of like breakup and makeup and fighting and I'm done with you and we're over. And then the next day it's like they have makeup sex and everything's better, right? And that has worked for some time, right? It's worked for some time because the masculine was still very much in their ego and they needed that ego stroked and da-da-da-da-da, right? But that breakup to makeup energy and the way that the karmics used to use sex magic on the masculine, it no longer works. Like I said, the comfort zone is no longer comfortable. They don't want it. So, you know, they're just dealing with very immature energies and they don't want, you know, that kind of energy to affect you or this connection. All right. So let's just see real quick. Let's see what the Island Time Wellness wants to say. So my loves, if this is your message, of course, look at that. Grim Reaper and soulmates. Holy shit. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. Look at that. That's this. And then soulmates. Soul connection, a partnership, an agreement, and a soul contract. Karmic soulmates even, right? But they're transforming their life and again, I choose you. I've learned the lesson. I know you're my soulmate. I know we have a soul connection. This is something I've never felt before. I can't forget you. I fall more in love with you. And I'm not even with you. I want you to know this relationship is over. I want you to know I'm moving on. It's smooth sailing. I'm sailing forward. There's progression, moving on, closure issues. Okay, so there's been closure issues. The masculine has issues with closure and closing out the cycle with the karma, and the karmic has had closure issues as well. But what I'm getting is like there's no more closure issues. Like it's like closing. Receiving what you need. Something arrives. All right. The masculine is looking out to their future, and it's like on one side they're looking at a future. What would a future look like with you? And that's the future that they want. And then they're looking at their life right now and they're going, if I stay here, if I just keep doing this, what will my future look like? What will my future be? And that path, look at the crossroads here. Which way do I go? Okay. One side leads to happiness. One side leads to constant chaos and destruction. And that's the revelation. That's the illumination. That's what they see. Attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third party interference. Yeah. Karmic third parties have been doing everything they can to keep the masculine there. For sure. Using seduction, like I just said, sex magic, all that, right? But it doesn't work anymore. Third party interference is gone or going because they love you unconditionally. They have unconditional love for the feminine. And the truth of the matter is that they are just holding each other back because the masculine, whether they come to you or not, it doesn't matter, right? Like they have a life path to follow and you are a part of it for sure, right? But if they choose free will to not go that way, then that's their prerogative, right? And you'll still have a very strong soulmate coming in, right? So I just literally said the revelation and all that. Look at the sword and the rose. It says revelation, truth, clarity, force, honor, protection, power, and solidarity. And then I said, when I saw the soulmate card earlier, I said karmic soulmates, right? Look at, there it is, bottom of the deck. Fleeting. See, it's meant to be fleeting. It's not meant to last a long time with the karmic shit, right? And people will force it for years. I mean, there's people that are karmic partners that will, you know, married for 50 years. And they spend their whole lives together. You know, not getting along, constantly having disconnects. It's always like this. And it's always an imbalance. The feminine does more, the karmic feminine does more for the masculine, caters to the masculine, or it's the vice versa. It's just always like this. Conflicting, not level, not reciprocative, not balanced. You know, a lot of disrespect, just kind of, you know, dense energy, darker, that kind of stuff. Very karmic. We're not meant to live our lives like that. That's the stuff we're meant to heal. and ascend from, right? Ascend from. That's what the masculine is ascending from. 4433, 4433. So fleeting, triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons. There's the lessons. There it is. Letting go and loving you. Letting go and loving you. And that's exactly what I said. You know, the karmics are trying to hold on very, like, you know, obsessively right now, because all they're thinking of is like, you know, if they know who you are, which a lot of them do, they're going, I know if we end things or we break up or whatever happens, we separate, they, you know, basically what I'm getting is like, you know, my man's going to end up with her. I know that that's where they want to go. And that's why, you know, there's a lot of accusations and a lot of just distrust and, you know, turmoil. But that's why I said the karmics are definitely afraid of that happening. And the masculine is definitely afraid of, you know, you. Do I want to use this? They're afraid of you meeting someone because you're so amazing, Empress energy, high vibrational. You are pulling in and attracting in very prosperous, wonderful things into your life, right? So the masculine is afraid that you're gonna, it's gonna be too late, that they're gonna, you know, it's gonna be too late. So they're trying to hurry is what I get. They're trying to hurry. I wanna get a couple of these. So anyways, my loves, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, psychic session, or a past life reading, you can find the information down below in the description box. Just click the little upside down arrow right there. And then I do also offer a 20-minute vent sesh, which it's just, you know, you're able to talk and vent and share, you know, and like, let's say you're on a twin flame journey and you just like, you don't have anyone to talk to about the twin flame journey, right? This is the perfect thing for that. And you know, I don't like channel or pull cards or anything like that during an event sesh, but it's just like talking with a friend, and I will absolutely share with you, you know, twin flame stuff and like, you know, just, you know, that's pretty normal, or this happens a lot, or blah, 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 right? So just an example. All right. So pride came out, and then patience, pride and patience. Wow. And then honesty, look at that. The truth shall set you free. The masculine can no longer live in a lie. You know, it just feels so icky to them. So they're following that truth shall set you free. I have to live authentically in my truth. And what is my truth? My truth is I'm not happy. My truth is this is crazy. My truth is this is toxic. My truth is I know I'm meant to be with someone else or somewhere else or just on my own, whatever it is. But the message is they feel they're meant to be with you. You guys belong together. Honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. So beautiful, perfect. See? Like I can't expect other people to be completely authentic and honest and real, but one thing I can do is do that myself and be real with other people, including myself. And that's what they're doing. So the first card that flew out here was the Pride card. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. It's compassion. It's dropping the ego and the pride and all that. And it's feeling more connected and more of that oneness type energy with you and with other people. They're becoming more compassionate. The heart is expanding in a big way because they're light workers too. A lot of the masculines, right? Even if they're not a starseed or a light worker or whatever, right? They're still, their heart is expanding and opening. They're ascending. Patience. All we need is just a little patience. I'm hearing thank you for your patience. So the masculines are going, like, I know that you haven't been waiting on me, but I also know that you've been very patient with me. Very patient in regards to this connection, to this journey, to this soul tie, whatever it is, right? I don't need, it's almost an energy of like them saying like, don't worry, like everything, it's divine timing. See, patience, it takes time for things to grow. It takes time to heal. You know, it always cracks me up. People are like, oh, I'm, you know, in separation with, you know, a soulmate, or I'm in twin flame separation or whatever it is, right? And it's like, you know, we've been separated for, you know, 6 months or whatever, it's like, they better hurry. Like, you know, they need to hurry up. I miss them and all this stuff. And it's like, you can't rush healing. Everyone heals on their own time in their own way. And you truly have to surrender the 3D physical outcomes up. Surrender it up, right? So that's what a lot of like the feminines have done. But the masculines feel like they feel that you may be running out of patience in a way, like meaning you're ready to move on. Not like you've been waiting for anybody, but you've been in your own mode of self-love, healing, you know, hermit energy, reconnecting, going within, all the things, right? A lot of people have over the past several years or couple years or whatever, right? But now this is a time of coming out of the shell, out of the woodworks, and rising up in a big way. And the masculines can feel that too. So they're afraid. It's fear of missing out. It's fear of missing out. It's FOMO, twin flame FOMO, soulmate FOMO, whatever you want to say. It really is that. It's like, I'm afraid, you know, because I know how amazing you are. I'm afraid someone's gonna, you know, I'm afraid that, like, you know, if I wait any longer, or if I don't take action now, or if I don't do this, I'm afraid. Oh, I just got chilled all the way up my left leg, which is the feminine side. So it's spot on, because it's talking about the feminine. They are afraid that someone's gonna come along and you guys will fall in love, and it's coming in, you guys. Like, there's already so many masculine energies just like coming out of the woodworks and like popping up in the universe. I mean, you guys have been co-creating. This is what you've attracted in. And that's why the fear of that in the masculines, because they're connected to you on a soul level. They can feel you energetically, right? So they can also feel these other masculine energies or whatever, right? Soulmate energies, high vibrational energies coming towards you and being very intrigued by you, very interested in you, while they're over here, you know, role playing in an unhappy situation. So enough is enough is the message. They're going, enough is enough. I cannot lose her. I cannot lose him. It would crush me. I wouldn't get over it if I knew that they were, you know, getting married, or, you know, having a baby with someone and like wanting to spend their, you know, that's the stuff the masculine is thinking about. See, you're their earth angel. You're my angel, earth angel. I can't imagine truly losing my angel, meaning to another connection or whatever, right? You are a light worker who has come to earth to teach about love. Yep. Oh my gosh. After Earth Angel is the card, you are a powerful light worker. Whoa. Holy confirmation. It is safe for you to be powerful. Your spiritual powers bring great blessings in loving service to the divine. This is about the masculine. Look at healing away addictions, releasing the toxic, the codependency. The masculine and the karmics have been codependent. They've been codependent on the karmic behavior and stuff, right? They've been codependent on the ego stuff, the, you know, everything. The fairies. You have a strong bond with the fairies, and your life purpose involves helping Mother Nature. I love it. So you guys really have a lot of angelic assistance right now. Like, really, like the masculines, you, the connection, you're just overall in general. But I love that the fairies are showing up. I connect very deeply to the fae too. Okay, so you have God box. You have God box. So feminines right now, if there's like any concerns, worries, this is gonna, you know, be for you. But also we have the full moon tonight, or today, right, in Virgo, March 7th, and it's really is looking at things in a more practical way. It's the Virgo energy, okay? Like, and the masculines are doing that. They're analyzing the situations, and they're going, this is not cutting it. This is not going to work. This is not for the long haul. This is not practical, right? So it says, write any worries, concerns, or desires on a piece of paper that you put into a special container called a God box, as a way of letting go and allowing the divine to help you. Beautiful. All right. So Anyways, my loves, I'm going to wrap up the message now. I know it's like an hour-long message, but it's been some time. And like since I've recorded a collective message, and there's just so much energy, you guys. This is crazy powerful time. Crazy powerful time. The prayer and the womb. Beautiful energy, feminine energy here, but it's like the birth, the cosmic womb. The feminine end all be all of, we are the connection, in that way, the God connection, because we are the only ones that can conceive life and give life, birth life. So it is that direct connection, okay? For some of you guys, you've been praying to have a baby or a child, and you will. As soon as I said that, cards went, all crazy. But what this is for me is it's what's been growing in the ethers. Do you guys see the Orbi? There's so many Orbis in my new space. I love it. A lot of beautiful energy here for sure. So it's about like the birthing time, the birthing time. I'm hearing the birthing portal, and then the prayer. Prayers, the things that you've been praying for are birthed. That's what it is. Oops. Oh my gosh, I just dropped all this on the ground. I'm not even gonna worry about it. This is the one that just came out, the unseen. So what's been unseen and who's been like hiding behind the scenes and the ones that's been watching you and all the things, right? It's all coming to light, coming to the surface. Look at bottom of the deck here is the vow. All the cards that fell down, face down. But the vow. So you have prayer. I'm praying that what's been hidden, that I can reveal this to the feminine and that I can make these vows to the feminine. I want to vow to love you. I want to vow to be with you. I want to vow that I will never run or whatever. I'm here. This is it. This is it, honey. That's it. It's like you guys are going to be exchanging vows or writing vows or whatever it is. They want to vow to you something now. So this is what I have for you, my loves. I hope that this connects with you and that you enjoyed the reading, the message. We just keep living our best lives, of course, right? Oh, look at the siren song. Look at you. You're calling it in. You're calling it in. You're very magnetic. Okay. Believing it before you see it. Believing it before you see it is big here. Trusting in the unknown and having faith. And that's what the masculines are doing now. That's what the masculines are doing. I want to be free. I want to live I want to start the fool's journey. I want to be the fool in that way, meaning I listen to my intuition. I'm not afraid of the unknown. I take leaps of faith. Like this is somewhat, it's like la-di-da. Like I'm just walking through life, like c'est la vie, seize the day. Like I don't care, whatever comes my way. Like it's like that instead of like worrying and like, oh, I can't do that because of this or this or this. It's like, no, just take the leap of faith. And that's what they're going to do. That's what they plan to do. That's what they plan to do. That's what the intention is to communicate and take a leap of faith. So that's what I have for you, loves. So I send you guys so much love, so much light. I thank you for all of your love and support here on YouTube. Be expecting a lot more content on the channel because it's just like in my new, my new space and stuff, like it's very, there's just no outside distractions. Like you may have noticed, like where I was living before, like if you guys have been following along, it was a lot of just like, distractions and stuff, like when I was reading and channeling and stuff. And it really affected like my work and how much work I was getting done or able to do or whatever, because of that. So it was like more limiting to me. So I just feel like I can, I'm excited, basically. I'm excited. So you guys are going to be seeing a lot more of me. There's a ton of messages that need to come out, and I'm actually going to record a quick one after this. And it's for my light workers, my, whoever resonates or whatever. And you'll see it. I don't want to give too much away, but it's going to be a powerful one. So anyways, I love you guys. I thank you guys, and I'll see you soon. Mwah. Bye.